We got some more action on Rarebreed's FRT trigger versus ATF and all that mumbo jumbo. If you want to stay up to date and get more information, watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. First, let's hear from the sponsor of today's video. The sponsor of today's video is the Sonoran Desert Institute. I know a lot of you out there like to repair and modify your own guns. If you're looking for a way to take your hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute can help. The online programs at SDI cover armorers courses, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and finishes, shooting sports management, and more. Plus, tools and materials are shipped to your door for hands-on practice. It's never been a better time to get an education that you can actually use on the job, so what are you waiting for? For more information, visit sdi.edu or call the number on your screen, and a link is down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment to make it easy for you. And thank you to Sonoran Desert Institute for sponsoring this video. All right, guys and gals, so I'm assuming most of you understand what's going on with Rarebreed Trigger's Forced Reset 15, the FRT 15. If you're not, I'll do a quick snapshot. Rarebreed Triggers made a force reset trigger that sold very well on the market. What it does is, as the weapon cycles, you pull the trigger. As the weapon cycles, the bolt forces the trigger to reset, and you can keep shooting. You can shoot a little faster. And as such, because it became popular, it drew the attention of the ATF. The ATF has taken the position that they are machine guns. Rarebreed says they follow the law to a T. ATF says we don't like them, so they're machine guns. And ATF has said that if you own one, you are in possession of a machine gun illegally because it's post-1986 and not transferable. So that's a quick microcosm of the situation. Rarebreed has been back and forth in legal action against the ATF. I also want to give you an update on what ATF says that if you own one of these force reset triggers or have purchased one, what you should do. And then once I tell you here what they say you should do, I'm going to tell you about some action that Rarebreed took yesterday, which I like. So this information that I'm going to relay to you, I saw on attorney Mark Victor, a video he did with Attorneys for Freedom. He spoke with a lawyer that's on the case for the FRT trigger, and I'm going to read you from my notes because you may want to know this. You also may want to laugh at this. So here we go. The ATF says that if you have a force reset trigger, that they intend to contact everyone. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll be arrested or charged, but if there is a record of sale of this trigger, that you purchased one, and they have that record of sale, they intend to reach out to everyone. The ATF may reach out and contact you. So know that. And then ATF gave a couple options. There's two options, and I'm going to add a third option. The ATF says if you should have one, you should destroy it. And if you do destroy it, take photo evidence of it so that it is permanently inoperable. And then should they make contact with you about this trigger somewhere down the line here, you present them with photographic evidence that you destroyed it. And according to what was relayed, that should be the end of the story. There should be no issues from there because you have rendered it permanently operable. Remember, you bought it permanently. You bought a totally legal item. There has been no court decision on this. This is strictly an ATF Department of Justice opinion, and they don't make law. Yet they're acting right now like they can make law, and thus they don't want you to have these items. So the first option from ATF, from their attorneys, is to destroy it. The second one is to surrender it, bring it to the ATF or your local police department for forfeiture. And then the third option is to just keep it because it's a legal item. It hasn't been ruled a machine gun. Ex post facto can't happen. That's illegal in this country. So be a free American and keep it. Remember, a court has not ruled on it yet. This is just simply ATF opinion. Now, on that note of a court and court rulings, yesterday, the owner of Rarebreed, who is also an attorney, it's attorney Kevin Maxwell, he filed another lawsuit against Merrick Garland in his role as the Attorney General of the United States of America. Also named as a defendant is the U.S. Department of Justice, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and Marvin Richardson in his official capacity as acting director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Now, Marvin Richardson was removed from that position by Joe Biden, and right now there's an acting clown in office, or sitting in that office, the ATF. So if this case goes sooner than later, then the acting director, who is now Gary Restiano, he would be acting or sitting in Marvin Richardson's spot as the acting director. And if they get Steve Dettelbach confirmed, then it would be him. Now, the lawsuit has been filed. It's a civil suit, and it is a complaint for vacator of unlawful agency rule and related alleged final agency action and declaratory relief. What does that mean in English? It means it's going to try to have the court vacate ATF's decision in their ruling related to the force reset trigger. Declaratory relief should the judge side with Rarebreed triggers. It also seeks to have the judge force ATF to admit that the force reset trigger is not a machine gun as defined under federal law, and force ATF to return all property that they seized. And I like that. And you would think this would be open and closed, because if you read the letter of the law of what a machine gun is, law, not ATF's opinion, they change their opinion left and right, depending on what the flavor of the month is. So this, if you go by the letter of the law, and if you've watched the slow motion videos that Rarebreed has on their websites of how this operates, it forces the reset of the trigger. If you've had an opportunity to shoot one, I was at an event and did shoot one. If you just hold that to the rear, it's not going to keep firing. It's not a fully auto machine gun. And that's just the facts, whether the ATF likes it or not. Obviously, they don't like it because they're going after Rarebreed, saying that these are fully auto machine guns, and that's not good. So I will keep you up to date. From what I've seen and heard, the actual lawsuit will be published or made public tomorrow on Friday. So I hope to get a copy of that, and maybe I'll post it as an addendum in the description here. But just a quick update on what's going on with the force reset trigger saga. We now have another lawsuit, and this one is looking to end it, basically to force a judge to end it. And I hope it goes through well, because it's not a machine gun, and I hate to see the ATF as powerful as they are right now, because they don't have that power. It's totally made up. They're an agency looking for taxes. That's all they are. And taxation is theft. All right, guys and gals, until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Keep everybody safe. I hope to see you soon on an event that I'm going to be at. I will be in Houston next week. Is it next week? Yeah, it's next week. It's already coming quick. And I'll also be at Brownells for GunCon with TGC next month. So got a couple more things coming, and I'll be announcing some more stuff. So stay tuned. Hope to see you then. Take care.